Okay, Bob. Thanks for sitting down with me for an interview. I really appreciate it.
I'm looking forward to
Taking
it.
some time out of your busy day.
Yeah, my very busy retired day, but I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you've earned it. So, I have a couple questions for you about the film that I'm making,
Uh-huh.
and just answer them as they come off of your head, and that's totally fine.
Great.
What were your first thoughts when I mentioned that I was going to make a documentary, other than, of course, the cost?
I thought it's nice that you have a passion in life that you're interested in.
Cool. Well, thanks.
And it appears to be a long-term passion as opposed to a shorter-term kind of passion. And I think it uses your creative skills, and I'm excited for you and for us.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate it. When I decided to make a shift in direction from photography to film, how did you feel about that?
I felt good about that. I didn't, as you described the photography opportunities, I wasn't quite as convinced they would work as well as I think the film will work.
Well, let's hope that you're right and that I'm right.
Yeah.
What are your concerns regarding the film, other than possible debt?
I don't have any concerns about the film. I think that you just have to stick with it and keep pushing forward. And if there are some setbacks along the way, you just got to hold the course and keep moving forward.
Well, thank you for the advice. How do you view my drive in the sense of making this happen?
I see you have more drive in this venture of making a film than I've seen in the 5 other years that I've known you about anything.
Yeah. Some other people seem to think the same thing, for better or for worse. So about the film, do you feel, in your opinion, that you've read our media, flop book that we gave out?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like the storyline is compelling?
I think it can be compelling to the right audience. And I think it's worth taking a shot and seeing how that works out. Again, I think it's when you have a passion to do something, it's a lot more likely to work out than when you don't. And you have all the ingredients here of filmmaking and biking and motorcycles and outdoors and so on and so forth that I think could be very exciting for you and interesting, and I think will be exciting and interesting to other people.
That's nice to hear. So this is an interesting question. Just kind of came up with this one. You once owned a motorcycle. I remember you telling me that.
I did.
Would a trip like what we have planned ever once be a dream of yours? Or could you see it being a dream for other people?
I could easily see it being a dream of mine, albeit not at 73, but when I was younger. One of my good or bad issues is that I have so many interesting things that I like to do that, where that would fit in the realm of things, I don't know. And I think it would be interesting to other people, certainly. I think it caters to a certain individual that likes outdoors and some degree of adventure and some degree of liking motorcycles and riding. And Yeah, I think it could be very interesting.
Well, that answer kind of leads me to the next question, which was, do you feel that the film will have an impact on people interested in things other than motorcycles?
Um, I think it could have an impact on people interested in outdoor life. I think it could have, depending what other sponsors you get, it could have an impact on adventure side of exploring the wilderness and so on and so forth. So yeah, I think it can have an impact other than just on motorcycles.
And last question,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel that there's a chance, let's say a decent, good fighting chance of this film being successful?
I'm not quite sure what the criteria for this film being successful is, but
Being a finished product at the end of the day that we can be proud to show other people and show the journey that we've done in a cinematic form, that I don't mean make millions and millions of dollars, because the chances of that are very slim, but a success as far as people enjoying it and us being proud of what we did.
I think there's a definite likelihood that it will be successful, and I think it is really rests on yours and your associates' shoulders. You have the passion, you have the talent, you have the interest to make it successful. So I would bet lots of money that it will be very successful.
How much money you want to bet?
$5.
All right, you're on.
My question is, I think it's a starting block for developing your passion and a career in filmmaking, and I think everyone has to start somewhere in anything they do, and the likelihood that you'll be a millionaire after this first film is probably not great, but it's a stepping stone to move forward to the next one and the next one and the next one, and I find that exciting, and I think it's a great career opportunity for you to continue to move forward on.
Well, thank you. Thanks for taking your time
You're welcome.
out of the busy day.
Yeah, very busy day.